Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. Oh dear. Who is the series again? I'm gonna take a guess, but I think this is TeD versus EleGaNt. For whatever reason. I'm pretty sure I am correct on that, since TeD is the only undead player in the YSL, but hopefully I am correct on that. Anyway, this is another YSL series. I felt like casting a little bit more Warcraft 3. Since I was able to get into the Heart of the Storm Alpha, apparently, they gave me access to it, so, you know, I'm hoping to make more videos on not only that, but also on Warcraft 3. So anyway, first game of this best of 3, we are going to have Tomb of Relics being placed down for TeD, who is spawning as the red undead player on the top right. His opponent is going to be EleGaNt, spawning in as the blue Night Elf player on the top left. So, yeah, not really sure how to actually talk about stuff actually, so I won't. Demon Hunter first, coming out from EleGaNt. We are going to have the Ancient of War soon to be starting his creeping route on that mercenary camp. Bring out that wisp and we'll pull the camp. I think it's a little early to be pulling it, but I might be wrong. I mean, the archer is now popping out, but the creep camp is, or it's just started to run back. So I don't know. I thought EleGaNt was gonna try and pick up some mercenaries before initiating that camp, but I was wrong. So yeah, Ancient War creeping rock golem is going to take a little while to kill, or at least he will do a lot of damage back to the Ancient of War, which is why he brought along a couple of wisps. And there we go. Slip's agility and vulnerability potion has been picked up. Death Knight moving along with with Unholy Aura. That usually means that it is going to be a mass school style of play. Unfortunate that he was not able to get any of those kills, but I guess that's to be expected as an undead. We are going to have, yep, it is going to be mass schools. Waiting on the ziggurat to be completed, which now it has. So yeah, more ghouls will be coming out very soon. Death Knight still at level 1, meanwhile the Demon Hunter is at level 2. He will have his mana burn and evasion, assuming that he does like his normal abilities. And the Tree of Ages has now started. Halls of the Dead as well for TeD. So yeah, it's actually been a while since we've seen mass goal opening actually. I don't think it's because of the matchup. I think it's just, it might just be the preference of style. But either way, it's still a mass goal opening. Shadow Priest has been picked up from the mercenary camp. What is the Death Knight going to do? He doesn't have that much burst potential since he picked his aura first anyway, but it looks like he was able to pick up a single archer. Very nicely done right there. We'll be using the corpse hopefully soon as skeletons, and we did hear the abolished magic actually being used. No, it wasn't the abolished magic, it was the detonation, and I think that's way more, maybe it's more efficient compared to abolished magic, since, well, detonates an AoE ability anyway. Graveyard placed down. We are halfway there to Halls of the Dead. That means it's halfway for EleGaNt as well. Is he going to go for a Hunter Soul? Who knows? It looks like he wants to go for an early Tree of Life, but we just have to wait and see. Death Knight once again picking up another Rod of Necromancy. It's a very interesting concept that people would start utilizing Rods of Necromancies. It gives you like 8 skeletons, but I don't know, that might, I guess it's completely worth when you're thinking about 150 gold spent. Unfortunately, TeD is not getting the best of surrounds. He has been trying a long time to try and surround that Troll Berserker, but well, the Demon Hunter is making that a little harder for those ghouls, and we'll be forcing them right off. Hunter's Hole nearly completed, so it is going to be pretty much the standard double Ancient of Lore, unless he decides to go very late Huntresses. I don't think that will be the case, since the graveyard has been completed, and Crypt Fiends will most likely be transitioned into. A second archer has been picked up by the Death Knight, and he is moving out with his skeletons. Black Citadel, wow, very instant, very quick. Black Citadel is coming out for TeD. Is he actually going to go Destroyers? It usually leads up to two different routes. It could be Mass Destroyers, I believe this is a Slaughterhouse. It could be a very early rush into Frostworms, which I'm not sure if that's not sure if it's that good, or at least that how should I say it? That reliable. But we shall see. Slaughterhouse does pretty much encourage me thinking it is going to be Mass Destroyers. And how is that going to fare against EleGaNt's army comp right now? So far he doesn't have that much for an army comp. Tier 3 pretty early from EleGaNt as well. He is still placing down that Ancient of Lore. No second one yet. Oh, there we go. Second one has just started. It could be immediately into bears, which I guess is alright, but bears will not be able to attack upwards, so that's the only problem with that. But then again, it does take a wee while to try and kill those bears with destroyers anyway. Like, despite them doing bonus damage, bears still have quite a lot of health. So yeah, level 3, will he be gained for the Demon Hunter? No, he will not. Close though. I believe one more skeleton will be able to give it to him. Death Knight Lich. Death Knight very close to level 2 himself. Really looking to get that level, second level, and of course the Death Coil. Frost Nova coming out immediately from the Lich. Demon Hunter is focusing down the Death Knight. Pretty smart for EleGaNt actually, and the TP scroll has been used before. Unfortunately, the Death Knight was able to escape, and he could use the invulnerability potion to continue the chase, and I think he will. I don't think the Lich has mana. He does not have mana, so he will not be able to burst down the Demon Hunter as quickly as possible. Nice pathing coming in from the Obsidian Statue as well, and wow, Demon Hunter was very close to being killed off. I'm pretty sure the Crypt Fiend projectile was going to kill the Demon Hunter if the invulnerability potion was not used. Picking up a ghoul once again and giving level 3 to the Demon Hunter. Wow, that was very rude from that Dryad. However, that was able to immediately cancel the Clarity Potion on that Lich. I believe it was a Clarity Potion? It could have been a Mana Pot actually, and that was just the special effects, the particle effects from that, but could be entirely wrong. Frost Nova was used to try and, was able to snipe out that Wisp, who did actually want to go for a Detonate and possibly drain a little mana from these two, but to no avail, unfortunately. All it did was give a little bit of experience back to the Lich and DK. Oh, very nice to get that Frost Nova off before the mana burn actually hits fully, so wasn't able to burn the full 100 mana. Instead, only burned about 4. The bears are out. They are masterly trained. Thanks to that very early tier 3. We'll be having Destroyer form actually. Destroyer form is nearly completed, but pretty much TeD has been sitting on one statue for the majority of this game, and who knows if that's good, because right now EleGaNt, I would imagine, is producing off of 2 Ancient of Lores, way better than just one Slaughterhouse, so he needs to be careful there. Another good mana burn on the Death Knight, so he will he will not be able to give out any more death coils. Oh, Lich was able to pick up that Troll Berserker, allowing him to get level 2 as well, and, well, you would imagine him getting Dark Ritual second anyway, since he did go Nova first, but I guess it's not that unusual if he went Frost Armor to try and prevent those bears and Demon Hunter from doing damage. Anyway, Troll Warlord will be taken down. The item is going to be an Illyria's Flute of Accuracy. Will be immediately sold, by the way. So, one of the best aura items in the game, immediately sold by TeD. Soapy Mask has been picked up. Pretty nice pickup actually from, or at least for EleGaNt. We'll be able to either give that to the Demon Hunter or he could give that to the Naga Sea Witch. Anyway, destroyers are now in the air. I believe one of them has mana, yet only this one has mana, and he is tossing out the Orb of Annihilations. You can see how much damage it actually deals to those bears. Invulnerability Potion is being used. Really would have liked to see that Demon Hunter go straight after for that Death Knight. Unfortunately, to no avail, will not be able to happen. Destroyers are chasing the Demon Hunter, was able to eat the Rejuvenate from those bears. Again, another downside of having bears against destroyers. So, Naga Sea Witch third, pretty easy pick-off right there for EleGaNt. TeD, I guess it was wrong time to maybe hire up that Naga Sea Witch. Did get it killed. Another mana burn on the Death Knight once again. Lich unable to get the killing blow on the Demon Hunter. Honestly, EleGaNt has been playing around with this low hit point Demon Hunter for a very long time, and TeD just can't seem to punish him. So far 0-0 upgrades. We are having +1 attack upgrades for those druids though, so that's at least something to consider. I'm not sure if TeD has any upgrades himself. He does not. So he's at 0-0 with the destroyers and Corrupt Fiends. Level 2 Lich, level 2 Death Knight. They're pretty much at the same stage. Well, basically. Level 3 Demon Hunter, very close to level 4. Actually, he will get it now. Or at least one more creep camp. I was off by a little bit. Level 4 Demon Hunter versus level 3 Naga Sea Witch. Tree of Life was also being placed down. We also have another Tree of Life coming down on the top over here for EleGaNt. So I'm not sure if TeD realizes this. He does not. So this is going to be really bad if TeD allows EleGaNt to expand twice without any pressure. And you can see that EleGaNt would like to go over upkeep. He is sitting on a lot of gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
He has enough food supply for it. Maybe he will go for it. Meanwhile, the red creep camp has been cleared out by TeD. He will be picking himself up a Staff of Silence. So, a rather unique item to say the least. I guess it's kind of perfect because TeD did not get himself a Dark Ranger, who is well known for her ability to silence enemy units as well as heroes. Having that Staff of Silence will probably be very helpful. Now, where we see the Staff of Silence being used, nope. I'm not sure if the Staff of Silence could be used on an activatable item, but, well, you know, we can't see that now. Death Knight was able to be taken down at level 3. Thanks to the Staff of Preservation, was able to save the Demon Hunter earlier on, but Naga Sea Witch for the Death Knight, and that will be a pretty advantageous trade actually for TeD, because he is now benefiting off having an additional hero because he had 3 to begin with. EleGaNt only had 2. So yeah, I mean, you could tell the difference between 2 heroes versus 3. Despite the stats not being that good, like having the extra ability or 2 is more than worth, I guess. so far not looking good for EleGaNt actually. He is now being pushed around by TeD, and TeD now revived his Death Knight. What is EleGaNt gonna go for? He is now he is now on low upkeep. Not sure if that's gonna stick or he's gonna probably detonate one of his wisps, but he is gaining reduced gold. However, he's got a second base anyway, so he's actually getting more gold than his opponent. Second red creep camp for TeD, and it is going to be an amulet of the spell shield. I believe it's every 40 seconds? Yeah, 40 seconds we'll be able to negate an offensive spell completely.
A player's forces are under attack.
Gold mine camp is being cleared out on the top, so you know we will be having a third mining base for EleGaNt very soon. Rock Golem dropping Tome of Experience as well as an hilarious Flute of Accuracy will be picked up by the Death Knight. I believe the Lich was able to pick up the Tome himself. And will he be able to keep this Flute of Accuracy, or will he not? Goblin Sapper has been hired up. A little surprised that no Goblin Zeppelin yet, but well, he can't buy everything, I guess. The Dryads and Bears will meet with each other. Orbs of Annihilation will deal pretty significant splash damage actually, but of course those Dryads are immune to magic, and Vulnerability Potion will be used on the Demon Hunter not only to just try and keep him alive, but just prevent any damage from coming down on him. The effect has worn off, will be immediately Novid as well as lightninged, and he will come back most likely after rejuvenating through the Moonwell. And the Naga Sea Witch once again is facing this problem of being focused down. The Bears trying their best to try and kill off this Naga Sea Witch, but unfortunately 50 health away, was not able to. TV Scroll was burnt on EleGaNt's side. GG from EleGaNt actually. No, is that EleGaNt? I believe that was GG from EleGaNt. So yep, that is going to be game 1 of this best of 3 series. I'll go and try and check that again if that was EleGaNt who gave the GG or not. But yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in game 2.